Thanks for joining us this evening on TK08 Local News. Harrison Public Works Director Wade Phillips has announced that a bull order is issued early Monday morning for customers south of the Berry Addition on Highway 7 South. Phillips said that a 12-inch water line blew out just outside the city limits and repairs were finished around 1:30 a.m. All customers in the affected area are advised that the water may be unsafe for human consumption. Water used for drinking, cooking, making ice, brushing your teeth, or washing dishes may be boiled 1 minute prior to use. All ice cubes should be discarded, and only boiled water may be used for making ice. Bottled water should be used as an alternative. And the Diamond City City Council has called for an investigation into the incident that resulted in city employees' paychecks not being signed and distributed. The action came during the January 31st council meeting and followed the reading of a inter-office memo written by billing supervisor Stephen Floyd. On January 9th, city workers' paychecks were not signed by recorder Tina Jackson. However, Jackson had signed her paycheck as well as the finance officer Ed Zier's check. Diamond City Mayor Jane Hudson told the council that when she learned that the city employees might not get their paychecks, she contacted Arvest Bank. Alderman Vicki Orton was contacted and she agreed to sign those checks. Arvest agreed to the arrangement. Floyd asked that the investigation be made to determine if there were any wrongdoing or anything else that the council's disciplinary committee should know about. The council asked that a member of the police department conduct that investigation. Crooked Creek's water quality standards will be adjusted to current conditions. The cities of Yellville and Harrison operate the wastewater treatment plants that discharge into the creek, and both cities made the request for the adjustment. The rule would raise allowable levels to reflect that the cities are discharging into that water stream. Yellville and Harrison conducted economic and environmental studies on the rule and determined the best path forward was to rule that for the rule change. The study found that change would not affect on anything in the aquatic life. New standards are set to be with drinking water standards and keep the wastewater treatment plants from being non-compliant. The Buffalo National River and the Searcy County Historical Society has agreed to collaborate on a sign program that would identify historical sites within the Searcy County portion of the national park. Buffalo River Information Officer Caven Clark says the agreement should be completed within a couple of weeks. Under the agreement, signs will be posted identifying historic sites within the park. These sites could include a family homestead, school, post office, or commercial property. Clark went on to say that the signs will be placed only on authorized roads and trails and in the wilderness areas of the park. The Calico Rock Museum Art and Science Center has received a $100,000 grant from the Blue and You Foundation for a Healthier Arkansas. The funds will be used to provide a new exhibit titled The Beat Goes On. The exhibit will include models of a human heart, information on how to have a healthy heart, and also the Heartbeat Highway, which represents how blood flows through veins and arteries. Heart disease is the highest cause of death in Izard County, and the new exhibit will help to teach visitors the causes of heart disease and how to prevent it. Stay with us. Be back in a moment. We'll take a look at some headline news from around the region as TK08 News continues.
Edwards Grocery has some really big savings for your family this week. Check them out. Fully cooked spicy chicken wings, only $9.99 in the 5-pound bag. Select varieties, DiGiorno frozen pizzas, only $4.99. Best choice chicken breast or tenders, only $4.99 in the 3-pound bag. fresh, sweet, ripe strawberries, 2 for $5. And Paul Piazza raw Gulf shrimp, only $7.99 of the 1-pound bags.
Edwards Grocery Station Money.
Hello, this is Michelle from Nature's Wonders. A new year is upon us, and who doesn't love the possibilities that come along with a fresh start or a new beginning? Let us help you achieve and maintain a healthy, active lifestyle in 2017. Come see our large selection of organic and natural grocery, produce, restricted diet items, supplements including detox and energy, and much more. You can make 2017 your healthiest year yet. Nature's Wonders on Highway 65 in Harrison next to Thompson's Ace Hardware. Happy New Year.
I'm Randall. I work at the on-site lab at Dental Creations on the square at Harrison. Working with Dr. Wanda is great. She's taught me a lot and showed me a lot, and she gives us the freedom to get one-on-one with the patient. If there's a problem, we can actually come out of the back and do what's best for the patient. Having this on-site lab here with the doctors, that's really nice.
Dental Creations on the square in Harrison, next to the Big Red Boot.
Steve bought the responsible 2017 Corolla. That's because Steve makes good decisions, except when he picked up that stray cat. The Corolla comes standard with advanced safety features and loads of tech, making it a great decision. Unlike... Oh, Steve. The 2017 Corolla. Always a good decision.
Right now, get $1,500 customer cash, or qualified buyers get 0% APR financing for 60 months on a stylish new 2017 Corolla. Toyota, let's go places.
Many things have changed over the years, and so has auto body repair. Even though Ozark Auto Body has been in business for over 30 years, they continue to change with the times. They believe protecting the environment is important and have done so by using environmentally friendly waterborne paint from PPG. This aligns with the technology used by original manufacturers and gives you a lifetime limited warranty. Quality PPG waterborne paint, ASC certified personnel, plus 24-hour towing service. Ozark Auto Body in Harrison, always taking pride in excellence.
Sam Alexander Pharmacy has expanded and is now offering many additional products and services. Their new pharmaceutical compounding area allows them to create products to fit the unique needs of a customer. They also have added Spinco orthotic shoes and sandals, Dr. Comfort diabetic shoes, baby gifts by Aiden and Anais, and toys by Melissa and Doug. Stop in today and let them help you with any of your specialty pharmaceutical needs. Sam Alexander Pharmacy, your local Health Mart pharmacy in Harrison.
Police say 2 people have been found shot to death inside a home in East Paragould, Arkansas. Lieutenant Scott Snyder says that officers investigating a reported shooting found the 2 dead on Saturday afternoon. Police say a 3rd person who was in the home at the time of the shooting escaped. Investigators say it appears the 2 dead are a man and his stepson. The victims' names and ages were not immediately released. Police say it appears one of the dead shot and killed the other person and then fatally shot himself. The bodies are being sent to the state medical examiner's office in Little Rock for a full autopsy. A Pine Bluff man who was 17 when he was convicted of capital murder and sentenced to life in prison without parole has been resentenced to 25 years. 35-year-old Brandon Flowers was resentenced as a result of the U.S. Supreme Court ruling that sentencing juveniles to life in prison without parole constitutes cruel and unusual punishment. Flowers was convicted in 1999 of the 98 shooting death of Patrick Brown. Police at the time said Brown and other men were gambling and that Flowers and others had gone to the house to rob them. Co-defendant Irvin Robinson was convicted of first-degree murder in that case and sentenced to 40 years in the Department of Correction. He was eligible to apply for parole in 2026. A psychologist reports that a man who shot himself twice in the head after allegedly killing his former father-in-law is mentally competent to stand trial for capital murder. A report filed in Sebastian County Circuit Court says that Michael Underwood can understand the charge against him and assist his attorneys in his defense. The judge in the case said he'll hold a hearing in April to determine whether Underwood will go to trial now. Court records allege Underwood shot 63-year-old Michael Shook as Shook lay in bed in his Fort Smith home on June 13th of 2013. The records say Underwood then shot himself twice in the head, causing brain damage. Underwood now lives in a nursing home where he's confined to bed and partially paralyzed. A Pulaski County judge is banning the state of Arkansas from changing the level of in-home services it provides to 7 disabled Medicaid recipients. The 7 are suing the State Department of Human Services over changes in how their benefits are determined. Circuit Judge Wendell Griffin on Friday barred the state from making changes until July, when the lawsuit is scheduled for trial. The 7 are enrolled in the AR Choices program that provides an in-home caretaker for a fixed number of hours per month. DHS now uses a computer program to determine the number of hours that each patient receives, and Griffin said not enough was done to advertise the change from using a nurse who consulted the program before determining the hours. Well, Governor Asa Hutchinson has announced his intent to commute the 80-year prison sentence of a Bono man, making him immediately eligible for parole. Hutchinson says he intends to commute the sentence of 58-year-old Jimmy Dole, who was convicted in Randolph and Lawrence counties in 2004 on several drug and weapons charges. Hutchinson says the Randolph County Sheriff has objected to the application. Hutchinson's announcement Friday also includes plans to pardon 6 people who have completed all jail time, parole, and probation requirements and paid all their fines. There is a 30-day public comment period before final action can be taken. Before we take a look at the weather forecast for the work week, here's the way the stock market ended today.
So I'm cruising here in my new Camry, following the nav's predictive traffic. That's when I saw smoke coming from the pet store. I called 911 on the Bluetooth and began the rescue. The owner gave me this as a reward.
Wait, you got a new Camry?
The 2017 Camry. It'll surprise a few people.
Get $2,500 customer cash, or qualified buyers get 0% APR financing for 72 months, plus a $1,000 subvention bonus on a new 2017 Camry. Toyota, let's go places.
A few isolated thunder showers around the viewing area today, but most of the moisture that you saw on the pavement was because of a sweating, which meant that the air temperature was much warmer than the ground temperature, and that's what caused it to look like everybody was getting rainfall. Well, it was a spring-like day here in the Ozarks. Got up to 65 degrees under mostly cloudy skies today. Well, looks like we do have spring-like temperatures are going to kind of stay with us for the next several days, except for one day. We're going to cool down just a little as a cold front passes to the north of us. Here's the way it looks for tomorrow. Another very warm day here in the Ozarks. Mostly sunny skies. Believe it or not, we could get up to the mid-70s, 74 degrees expected in the afternoon. On Wednesday, again, mostly sunny skies and around 62 degrees. A slight cool down on Thursday, even though with sunshine, the wind's going to shift to the north-northeast and about 47 degrees in the afternoon for afternoon high. But back on Friday again, mostly sunny skies, 64 degrees. Heading into the weekend, Saturday right now expected to be 73 degrees under sunny skies. That is definitely spring temperatures, and we're not even quite close to the first day of spring yet. So it is premature, but we'll take it if we can get it this time of the year. If you can get those kind of temperatures, you're just getting closer and closer to true spring weather. Stay with us. Be back in a moment. We'll take a look at sports from around the region. The TKO8 News continues.
Spring has already started at Sisters Flower and Gift Shop. The ladies at Sisters have created some beautiful spring floral arrangements, and new home accent items are arriving daily. You'll also find a good selection of centerpieces, wall decor, and many other great gift items. Come by and check out their new baby section with gift ideas for both mom and baby. From handcrafted dinnerware, serving pieces, tabletop items, and licensed Razorback products, Sisters has just the right gift item for any occasion. Catch the spring fever at Sisters Flower and Gift Shop. We are so much more than flowers.
Sam Alexander Pharmacy has expanded and is now offering many additional products and services. Their new pharmaceutical compounding area allows them to create products to fit the unique needs of a customer. They also have added Spinco orthotic shoes and sandals, Dr. Comfort diabetic shoes, baby gifts by Aiden and Anais, and toys by Melissa and Doug. Stop in today and let them help you with any of your specialty pharmaceutical needs. Sam Alexander Pharmacy, your local Health Mart pharmacy in Harrison.
I swear. I'm deep in the rugged wilderness, and I haven't seen a soul in weeks. You have to be extremely tough to survive way out here.
Hey, love your show.
Thanks.
Qualified buyers get 0% APR for 60 months plus $1,500 special edition bonus on a new 2017 Special Edition Tundra. Hurry in today. Toyota Trucks, a heritage built on adventure. Toyota, let's go places.
The weather may have been cold outside, but it was a hot day in Cyclone Jim in Russellville. The Lady Goblins dominated play and recorded a 56-33 win, while the Goblins cruised to a 67-35 victory. With the senior girls contest, it was Briley Dew leading the scoring charge with 14 points. For the senior boys, it was Jackson Marseille who led all scorers with 16 points. Jordan Barrett scored 17 points. KJ Walton added 16 as Missouri unfortunately defeated Arkansas 83-78 Saturday, snapping a 14-game Southeastern Conference losing streak. Missouri never surrendered the lead, exploiting Arkansas's foul trouble to get to the free throw line and close out the ball game. Missouri made 23 of 29 free throw attempts, including 12 of 15 in the second half. Devin Carter scored 25 points. Devin Simons pumped in 15. And Arkansas State held on Saturday night for a 79-78 squeaker win over Appalachian State. Rashad Lindsey added 11 points, and Dante Thomas had 10 for Arkansas State, which won its sixth straight ball game. Alania Coates put together her second straight dominating performance, scoring 18 points, grabbing a career-best 19 rebounds as number 4 South Carolina rolled to a 79-49 win over Arkansas Lady Razorbacks on Sunday. The double-double is the 14th of the season for Coates and the 55th of her career with the Gamecocks, who have won 8 straight ball games against the Lady Razorbacks. Aaliyah Wilson scored 16 points to lead Arkansas. However, the Lady Razorbacks shot a weak 27% for the loss. Baseball owners are again looking at possible rule changes to speed up the game. Rob Manfred has pushed for faster games since he became the commissioner 2 years ago. But the average game last year took exactly 3 hours, which was a 4-minute increase over 2015. The new collective bargaining agreement extends the labor piece to 26 years through 2021, addresses such issues as smokeless tobacco and World Series home field advantages. Rule changes concerning the pace of play weren't included, but owners discussed them during the 2 days of the meetings that concluded Friday afternoon. Management would like to tighten restrictions on trips to the mound and introduce a pitch clock, which has been used in AAA and AA the past 2 seasons. Players have resisted, of course, those changes. Well, that wraps up our broadcast here for this evening. Thanks for joining us. Join us Monday through Friday at 6:30 and again at 10 p.m. as we continue to bring you local news, weather, sports, and local announcements from around the area on Harrison's broadcast station, TKO Channel 8. Now stay tuned for more local events around our viewing area.
KTKO Channel 8 Harrison. Local television worth watching.